Hello students, dear 8th class students, welcome to our today's math class. Students, we are continuing our square roots chapter. Of course, we are going little slow because you are watching the videos through your small mobile. So if I go little fast, it is very difficult to understand. It is not a physical class. So therefore, let us go very slow, little slow only, no problem. And continuation of exercise 6.3 students, you just open your notebooks and textbooks, see where we are, because I am solving each and every problem. I am not giving any homework. Homework is nothing but example problems will be homework. So you have to do all the examples. So exercise problems, exercise 6.3, 8th first bit we did, now 8th second bit. You read the question. Evaluate the value of the following to the nearest whole number. Evaluate nearest whole number. Nearest whole number. We are not asked to find 250 square root. 250 is not a perfect square, and of course we can find the square root of 250, but it is not in your syllabus. But root 250 is near to what? What whole number? Which whole number? For that it is little difficult because we have to estimate. We have to trial method only. See here. Students, 10 square is 100. Let us take near to it. 11 square is 120. 11 square means 11 into 11. 12 square is 12 into 12. 13 square is 13 into 13. 14 square is 14 into 14. 15 square is 15 into 15. 16 square is 16 into 16. 256. 250 is between these two numbers. 250 is between 225 and 256. Why I am writing 225 and 256? Because whole numbers. 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256. So this 250 lies between these two. So I will write in detail. See here. 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256. So therefore, this 250 lies between 225 and 256. Our number 250 is between these two numbers only. Our given number is between 225 and 256. Don't take any other number, it will be too great. Don't take any other number because our 250 should lie between what? That we have to decide. That too, it should be squares. So 225 is 15 square. This is 16 square. But we are not asked to find root 250. We have to decide root 250 value. So applying the root. If you apply the root, square cancel. If you apply the root, square cancel. Root is applied. Root is applied here, here, here. So it becomes 16, it becomes 15. Root is applied. Root. All three roots I kept. Here root cancel because square means if you apply root, square cancel 15 remains. Square cancel 16 remains. So root 50 is between 15 and 16. Root 250 is near to 16 or near to 15, that we have to decide. Root 250 value we will get something, we will get like this. Root 250 value will be 15 point something, we will get approximately. So 15 point, suppose if it is 7, it will be near to 16. Suppose if it is 15.2, it is near to 15. 15 point how much? That by knowing that we can tell whether it is near to this or near to this. If it is 15.8, it is not near to this, it is very near to this, very close to this, like that. Like that we have to decide. But we are not finding the square root, so by seeing the numbers only we have to decide. 250 is near to 256 or near to 225? That you tell. Is it close to 256 or it is close to 225? It is close to 256 because difference is only 6. Here difference is 25. So this is close to 256. Here 250 is close to 256. 250 is close to 256. Here difference is only 6. Hence, root 250 will be near to 16. 250 is near to 256 means hence root 250 is near to 16 is 16 approximately, not exactly 16. So hence root 250 is 16 nearest to whole number. Hence value of root 250 is 16, which is nearest to whole number, not exactly 16. Root 250 is equal to 16, wrong. It is nearest to 16. Nearest to whole number is asked. See here. Evaluate this nearest to whole number. So root 250 is 16, nearest to whole number. Not another option is 15, but it is not 15 because 15 is very different, not very close. It is not nearest. This is nearest. This is not nearest. The difference is 25. Here the difference is only 6. So this is nearest. Write down. Same way you try 780. 780 is nearest to what number? You have to decide. Only trial method, students. There is no option. We have a trial method. We have to try. 280, 780 is nearest perfect squares. We have to try. 25 square is 25 into 25. 26 square is 26 into 26. 27 square is 27 into 27. 28 square is 28 into a 28. Students, 780 is between these two. 780 is between these two. Like that you have to try. There is no other process. You have to try. See here. 780 is between 729 784, greater is written like this, less is written 780 is between 729 and 784. 780 is between 729 and 784. That means this is 27 square. This is 28 square. But we have to take root. So applying the root. If you apply the root, square cancel 28. If you apply the root, square cancel 27. So root 780 value will be approximately 27 point something. If it is 27.6, it is near to 28. If it is 27.3, it is near to 27. So the answer is, we are not asked to find the answer, but it is near to 28 or near to 27, that we have to decide. Nearest to what whole number? Nearest to which whole number? The answer 780, root 780 answer is 28 or near to 28 or near to 27, that you have to decide. It is very simple to estimate like, because 780 is near to 729 or near to 784, that you decide. Here the difference is only 4. That means this is closest to this. This is very close to this. This is not close. This difference is greater. This difference is small. So here 780 is very close to 784. 780 is close to 784. So therefore, root 780 will be is nearest to root 784. Root 784 is 28. So answer is nearest to 28, not nearest to 27. Only two options. Either it is nearest to 28 or nearest to 27. So this difference is, this is close to this or close to this. This is close to this. Close to this means close to 28. Root 780 is nearest to 28. The nearest whole number is 28. Like this. Root 780 is nearest to 28, not nearest to 27. There is a big gap here. This is small gap here. So nearest to 28. Right. This is the process, students. We have 3 problems and all 3 we did. For your practice, I may do one example also, like only for practice. Root 300 I am finding. Example, just for practice. This is example, one example in the textbook. So root 300, just try this. You try this. You want to try between what squares? Uh, 16 square is 16 into 16. 17 square is 17 into 17. 18 square is 18 into 18. Is between 289 and 324. 289, 324 students. See here, 17 square is 289. 18 square is 324. Therefore, our number 300 is between 324 and 289. Our 300 is between these two numbers. Because 17 square is 289. Our number is just greater. 18 square is 324. Our number is less than this. So our number will lie between these two. So this is, if you apply the square root, because square root is there, no? 289 is 17. Root 324 is 18. Now, so the root 300 is near to 18 or near to 17, that we have to decide. How to decide? Just very simple. 300 is near to 324 or near to 289. What this difference is? This is very close or this is very close, you decide. 300 is near to 324 or near to 289. What is this difference? This difference is 24 difference. 24 difference. This difference is 11 difference. This difference is 11. This distance difference is 24. This is near. So here 300 is close to 324 or 289. 289. Close to 289 because difference is only 11. Whereas this difference is 24 difference. So therefore, root 300 is near to 18 or near to 17? Root 300 is near to 18 or near to 17? Because it is close to 289, close to 289, close to 17. So very nearest to 17. Whole number. So this is the procedure, students. So 4 problems I solved, 3 problems and one more example also. So with this exercise is over, 6.3 is over. Students, these are very important examples. So these 6 examples compulsory you have to do. It is compulsory because if I am solving, you may be understanding that will not serve your purpose. If you do, then only you will get the knowledge. So compulsory, these 6 examples you have to do. You just see the first see our process, then from that get idea and do this example. Not just read out the procedure from the textbook, right? Only the question procedure you do your own. Just not copy the already solved procedure same as it is. Don't copy. Just you do your own by our already I explained all problems in exercise. Similar problems are there in examples, so you do it. So next we are moving further. So we are going into the next exercise, next concept, that is our chapter is square roots and cube roots. Actually, square root is important, and maximum we did all the problems, examples, everything we completed. I hope all of you may be perfect in finding the square root of a number. Now finding the cube root, it is only few problems are there. So how to find the cube root? First let me explain cubes. Cube. Cube means power 3. If the power is 3, it is called cube. A cube is written as like this. A cube is written as like this. This is a cube. A cube of A is like this. That is nothing but A into A into A is A cube. Or A cube is equal to A into A into A 3 times. Write down this. A into A into A is A cube, or A cube means A into A into A. So A cube is written as A to the power of 3. Cube of A or A cube, both are same, so it is written as A cube. Write down this. Students, 1 cube, 1 into 1 into 1. Similarly, 2 cube, 2 into 2 into 2, you do it. 3 cube. Just for practice. 2 cube, 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8. 3 cube means 3 into 3 into 3, not 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into 3 times. 3 is 9, 3 is 27. 4 cube is not 4 into 3. 4 into 4 into 4, 3 times. 4 4 the 16, 4 the 64. 5 cube is 5 into 5 into 5. 5 5 the 25, 5 the 125. 6 square is 6 into 6 into 6. 6 6 the 36 into 6 is 216. Like this. You can find the cube of any number. Cubes. Write down. Cube of some numbers. Students, we go to the exercise 6.4. First question. Find the cube of 8. 8 cube of 8. Cube of 8 means 8 cube. Cube means cube. 8 cube you have to find. You do it, students. 8 into 8, you get the answer. 8 into 8, 64. 64 into 8. Do it. Similarly, find the cubes of the following. Do it. Do them. 16 cube. 16 into 16 you do. After getting the answer, again multiply with 16. 21 into 21 you do. Again multiply with 21. 30 into 30 you do. Again multiply with 30. Get the answer, students. Do it and let us conclude here, and second problem in the next class. Do it. After getting the answer, see, verify your answer with the textbook answer.